Hi everyone. We're sorry we're having some connection issues because we've switched our space for today. Yeah. Today only. Surprise! Next week we'll be back in our regular space, but today we wanted to do a tablescape and show you kind of some fun designs to do for your Halloween party or even your murder mystery party or things like that. We adore doing fun things with our friends, doing these like fun parties. Thank you guys for joining.
Hi everybody.
So today we thought, since Halloween's coming up and you guys are probably going to get together with your friends, we would show you some fun tips, tricks, things to do with your event or your Halloween party or your even murder mystery party that just kind of keep folks guessing and having a fun time. For those of you who are new and are just popping on, we normally look like this.
Yeah,
we
all
do.
the time.
All the time. We walk around looking like this. No, today we are Emily Weddings. This is Brittany.
I'm gonna say hi. Can you see my pop art that we did in like 2 seconds?
Oh,
she looks like a cartoon. I love it. And then this is Kate.
Hi guys. You can probably tell all the way from over there.
Yes,
look
at I love it. You look like a dark kind of bride with your little birdcage veil. And I am a dog. I'm just kidding. I'm a cat. And I am Emily. We are Emily Weddings, and this is our weekly show that we call Eye on Events, where you keep your eye on us, we'll keep our eye on events, and we'll keep you in the know with the latest and the greatest with tips, tricks, trends, fun things. That was a mouthful. Yeah, tips, tricks, trends. Fun things for your party and your event. And so today we are kind of amping it up for Halloween. So thank you guys so much for joining. We are going to do something that we typically don't do. We love to keep the camera still, and we don't ever want to get you like seasick. But today
I'm going to shake it around.
We have so many fun little things on this table that we want to point out to you. Real quick before we start moving the camera, our typical philosophy when planning or prepping or doing decor for an event is less is more. You're going to hear...
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. You're going to hear our team say that. Today, we are not saying that. For your Halloween event or for your murder mystery party or for something like this, like more is more.
More is more.
More is more. So, and we'll show you what we mean by more is more here in just a sec. But I wanted to say that prior to kind of moving the camera around.
The line between tacky and cute is way further over this way.
I love it.
It's Halloween time.
Yes, yes. And the thing is you want to engage your guests with Halloween and with murder mystery parties. It's like all of the senses are kind of searching and kind of being tapped into and listening. You're looking for clues. You're trying to just take it all in. And so that's why we say more is more on this, because you want your guests looking for things. And so we're gonna show you a little bit about that.
So guys,
Kate's gonna go easy on you.
I'm gonna do the honors. I'm gonna flip this thing around. Okay, so Emily, where should we start?
Okay, so let's come over here to the place settings. And something that's fun, like I said, where we're going to be doing more is more, make sure there's a lot to look at. Make sure you have lots of details for your guests to kind of take in. Make sure that there's layers. So, we've got our linen, and then we have our placemat, and then we have our charger, and then on top of that, the napkin, and then the spooky name bat that Kate, says Kate, she wrote out for us. But just kind of layering and making sure that there's a couple of different levels to be to look at. So one thing that we love about murder mysteries or for Halloween's is Halloween parties is kind of hidden messages. Hidden messages are so fun. So what a cool thing that you could do is after dinner, as you're clearing up people's plates, they have a hidden message underneath here. And this particular one is, they've been cursed. So it says, as stiff as a board, you are no longer free. The curse of a zombie leg has locked up your knees. You must walk with your knees locked until the curse is broken. Something fun that the person sitting at this spot had no clue that they were going to have to do this. And so if you've got a group of fun friends that are willing to play along, this is kind of a fun little surprise to your Halloween or dinner party. Something else that's fun, if we want to come over here, Kate, to the Emily play setting, is maybe even some riddles, so that if you wanted to do every guest that got a riddle, or if you just wanted to do one person, and so when the table is cleared and you're getting ready for dessert, somebody's got to read this out, and while you're maybe getting dessert ready, your guests are trying to solve.
So Emily, will you
riddle.
read that for us?
I
And
will.
all you ladies who are watching, so Jamie Lee, Allison, Amelia, all of y'all, we love you, we see you. Tell us if y'all can figure this out, because Brittany and I were...
We're a little blonde.
Emily said, everybody's going to know the answer to this, and Brittany and I kind of coyly said, yeah, you want to tell us what the answer is?
Yeah. So funny. I grew up with some of these kind of fun riddles. So, 2 girls ate dinner together. They both ordered iced tea. One girl drank them very fast and finished 5 in the time it took the other to drink 1. The girl who drank the girl who drank 1 died, while the other survived. All the drinks were poisoned. How did the girl who drank the most survive? All right, so while we're letting you guys guess that, what we're showing you right now is that on a placemat, and you guys, I picked these up at a local craft store, and I wrote on it with chalk. So it's something so easy that you guys can do that adds that element of surprise for your guest. It also gives them something to do, to figure out together, or even do while you're prepping for dessert, so that you know, it kind of gives a mission to that time that they're together at the table. So, do we have any guesses? No guesses on this one?
0 guesses thus far. Y'all are like Brittany and I. Amelia, you should know this one.
Right?
Mr. Pratt's on. Okay, Allison said she had to go to potty and flush the poison out.
That is a great guess.
That's
Allison.
a great guess. Okay, right now we're guessing this riddle. 2 girls had dinner together. They both drank the iced tea. One had 5 drinks in the time that the other one had just 1. The one who had 5 drinks survived. The one who had 1 died. All of the drinks were poisoned. How did the girl who drank the most survive?
It's getting spooky in here, everyone.
Well, should we share now or should we wait later?
I think we should wait. Tell us
think
about what this pumpkin is doing right here.
So the fun thing about this pumpkin is, again, this is dry ice, and it just adds another layer or depth. You guys have to be careful when dealing with dry ice. There is a food grade dry ice if you were going to put it in some kind of punch. But if you didn't put it in a punch and you just wanted it to come out of this pumpkin, then there is a bowl on the inside that is holding that dried ice, a stainless steel bowl. And then it allows the dry ice to not be touching anything else. Dry ice can be dangerous. You've got to have the big gloves to work with it. Google how to handle it before you use it.
Yeah, make sure you're educated.
But it does have an element of surprise. Now, something that's also fun, if you've got a murder mystery or some kind of... something that you would want to surprise your guests. So we're all about hidden messages. You saw that we did hidden messages under this charger and under this charger. You can even, we've got little cauldrons here that say clue 2 and clue 1, and your guests are going to have to search around and figure out when you guys are, let's say, doing a game or some kind of murder figuring out, that they can open up the clues when the time comes. So it's kind of fun that you can be sitting at the dinner table and looking for those clues. So here we have a hidden message on a mirror, and a lot of your guests would not anticipate that. It's just kind of a decor item that's sitting on the table. And if you use Rain-X on this glass, that it should work with the dry ice to reveal the message. If you use, what did we use on this one? Rubbing alcohol. So you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it. We can see it. It says plum. So Professor Plum, that's what we went for. So steam helps if you had a steamer. Do you guys see it?
Yep.
Am I like holding it? It says plum.
Professor Plum.
Professor Plum. So what we did was we just used,
Oh, we can see
right,
Brittany
that's
in
who
the
did
mirror
it.
currently.
Hey. That is who did it.
I don't know.
Well, let's see if we can get it again.
We could have the escort cards for your guests.
plum.
Yeah, they could all have to go to a little steaming station or the dry ice to reveal their name on their mirrors.
Again, this is all today just about hidden messages, keeping your guests guessing, trying to figure out what you're up to and what you're doing. And I think that that's what, Halloween is, this element of surprise and, again, engaging all of this senses and letting people kind of search for things. And so hide messages where they don't expect, again, under chargers, in little clues around the table, in mirrors. Again, you can do Rain-X if you're going to do like dry ice, and you could do like rubbing alcohol on mirrors if you want to do steam. There's a lot online too. Baking soda written with water on a piece of paper, and then you just heat that paper up with either an iron or an oven, or you can do one with lemon, write the message in lemon juice, and then reveal it by swiping with a paintbrush grape juice, and it will reveal your message.
That's a new one for me. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, there's all sorts of fun ways to reveal kind of clues, the next clue to the game, or again, a curse if you want to curse somebody at the table that has to do something for the rest of the night.
And so guys, if you're just joining, I see you, Brandy Hunley. We love you. Hi, Brandy of As You Wish Events. She's wonderful. So here today we're doing something a little bit different. Emily, do you want to tell everybody?
Yeah, do you want to flip it back
little
around and we'll
refresher?
show the
Yeah.
tablescape at least?
We need more guesses on...
Yes. So guys, thanks for bearing with us. It's kind of a little more difficult as we're trying to show you the details of the table that we've set up, but it's super fun, and we wanted you guys to catch those details and to be able to do them at your party. We have dry ice here, which again is super fun, but you can use the dry ice to reveal a hidden message. So back to what you were asking, this is our show on Halloween tablescapes and even murder mystery tablescapes or table designs for those who are not used to the word tablescape.
Yeah.
Table design, and we were talking about fun ways to hide hidden messages throughout the table so that your guests kind of keep guessing. We think that this is a time to engage all the senses, keep them looking for clues. If you're not playing a game and you just want to curse your guest, then we had underneath this charger, and I'll lift it up now for those of you who are just joining.
Oh.
If you lift up the charger to take your guest's dinner away and you're prepping for dessert, it reveals on, and again, I picked this little placemat up at our local craft store, and I just used chalk and created "You've been cursed. As stiff as a board, you're no longer free. The curse of a zombie leg has locked up your knees. You must walk with your knees locked until the curse is broken." If you have fun friends that are willing to play along, that would be such a fun thing to do.
Who got that? I did.
Kate, that's Kate's name.
We have a guess for the riddle.
Ooh, okay.
Allison McPherson agrees with Amelia. She said was the poison in the ice.
Nice, Amelia. Let me read this again for those just joining. We hid a riddle on a placemat underneath someone's charger, and again, when you remove the charger to go for dessert, your guests can try to guess the riddle. And this riddle said 2 girls ate dinner together. They both ordered iced tea. The one girl drank them very fast and finished 5 in the time it took the other to drink 1. The girl who drank 1 died, while the others survived. All the drinks were poisoned. How did the girl who drank the most survive? Well, Amelia, you are right. The poison was in the ice. So the one that drank quickly never got the poison because it didn't have time to melt. The one who drank the one slowly got all the poison. Well done. But how fun would that be to have your guests guess? And then the last, it's all the netting. I don't know if you guys can see this. We turned on the lights just a little bit to see if it adds that. We had the lights up so you could see us, but you can see how fun this is, guys, with the spider cobwebbing and then the dry ice that we have here and the clue cauldrons. Candies.
Spooky candies.
Yes. And little name bats.
Fun
and
decorations.
then we did a hidden message on this mirror. And so again, if you're playing a game or if you just want to tell your guests something, I don't know if you can see it. It says plum. Oh, it's backwards.
That's fine.
I didn't write backwards for you guys. Sorry. But it says Plum, Professor Plum, if you guys were playing a game, and your guess would be clueless that the answer is on the mirror. And of course, the host is going to know the answer. He's going to prep this. But it's kind of fun because when the time comes to reveal the answer, you just put it over a cup of steam. And it says Plum on there, Professor Plum. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We had a blast getting dressed up for you. This is just an excuse for us to play as well.
Yeah.
And then just set up a wonderful tablescape. I do want to give a shout out to Waterford Event Rentals. They let us use this amazing black sequin linen. Waterford,
and this isn't just for Halloween. I
Right.
mean, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Elegant.
For a wedding, for any event.
Any event, it's super elegant. And they had like black tassel. They've got such a huge array that it was almost hard to decide what we wanted to do for this show. So Waterford Event Rental, they are in Chesapeake in Virginia, and they thank you guys so much for allowing us the use of this beautiful sequined linen.
Also, guys, Palette of Petals.
Yes.
Let us use these gorgeous pedestals as well. They're located over on Bird Neck in Virginia Beach. A wonderful florist in the area.
And it's so fun because, you know, you'd think candles need to go up there, and they don't. You can put the pumpkins, you can put some kind of greenery or anything spooky. You can put the cauldrons up there. Sky's the limit.
That would be cool.
That would have been cool, especially with the dry ice falling down on the table. Next time, y'all,
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
See, we're just full of ideas, so we're gonna do this same tablescape next week and change it up a bit. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are Emily Weddings. This is our Thursday morning show that we call Eye on Events, where you keep your eye on us. We'll keep our eye on events, keep you in the know with the latest and greatest and fun party ideas, engagement ideas, wedding ideas, any kind of gathering that you're doing with people. We love that, and we want to help you kind of throw the best party or the best bash of the year. So just keep your eye on us, and we'll keep you in the know. Follow us on all forms of social media. We're Emily Weddings everywhere. And once a month, we meet on Monday nights at 8:30, and we'll kind of post and let you know when we're going to do that, so you can join us for that one evening once a month. Thank you guys so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
We'll see you next Thursday. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Thursday. Bye, guys.